If you are self-employed, or maybe you know someone who is, there is a tax credit that you might not know about. Ryan Umina of Setc Pros and his client Scott Singer are here to tell us all about it, and it's really good information that could help a whole lot of people. So let's start with this tax credit and what it is.
Absolutely. So the self-employed tax credit, it comes from the CARES Act passed back in COVID times. It applies to 40 to 80 million Americans. They're eligible for up to $32,220 a piece.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's insane.
So we heard about all the help that was happening during this time when the CARES Act passed. How did this kind of slip through the cracks, and why don't more people know about it?
You know, I really don't know. What most people heard about, you know, the things that helped employers, the PPP, the ERC, and then a lot of the employers, they were actually able to claim this credit for their employees.
Oh,
okay. So, but for the people who aren't someone's employee, or they're a 1099 contractor, or a small business owner, this is the credit for them to help offset days missed.
So talk to me about some of the professions that were most impacted by this until they heard about it maybe and then got the help. We're talking, again, those 1099 employees, but who else would be eligible for this tax credit and might need your help to get it?
Absolutely. So any small business owner, if they had to shut down, miss due to their kids' schools being closed, daycares being closed, anything like that, they're going to be eligible. Then you have realtors, barbers, hairstylists. They were deeply impacted. And one of the biggest groups, Uber drivers.
Yeah, which is where Scott comes in. You are an Uber driver. You also do some freelance work. How did you hear about this program? And let's talk about how Setc was able to help you.
Yeah, so I'm an Uber driver here in Chandler, Arizona, and I do some freelance work for live events, which of course were shut down in 2020 and 2021. And so I guess self-employed people, I love it because we set our own schedule, we're our own boss, but it comes with risks. And that is, like, we don't get paid time off, we don't get sick leave. So during those times, when I couldn't work, I just couldn't work. I didn't get paid for that time. And I had no idea there was all these tax credits. I heard about the PPP and I heard about the celebrities getting them, but I was like, what are they doing for me?
Yeah, like, what about me? So you two found each other on social media.
Yeah, because I post on social media, on TikTok and Instagram about the gig economy. And so Ryan reached out to potentially get the word out to other Uber drivers like me. Yeah, and I got back over $2,500 with mine, which is not quite the maximum. But
I don't think anybody would turn it down, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of gas money. So it's been,
it definitely makes a difference in the process to get this. It's also mentioned there is an expiration on this money, but the time frame to access this tax credit is pretty quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So the deadline is April of next year, tax day.